Welcome back to Apex Alchemy. Today we're with another one of Alan P's knives. Very much appreciate you sending along. This is a 1550. It's a Kerswah 1555 Ti, which is a Hinderer design. It's a budget Hinderer. This is if you couldn't afford the ZT, you wanted to check out a Hinderer. This might be the one you want to go with. That one or I want to say they call it the Ferret or Ferrite, maybe. But
I think I've heard Ferrite.
I like that little knife. Like I've never handled one, but I love the shape of it. It kind of reminds me of like a miniature, if Hinderer made a slim Eclipse, the Ferrite would be it. And I love the Eclipse. The Eclipse is a really cool knife. But this knife is like really budget friendly. ACR 13 MOV assisted opening, which is the speed safe. Man, it closes like a dream. Like I like the way it doesn't fall. You won't get it to fall, but there's like almost no resistance.
Because they don't have as much resistance as most
No.
assisted openings.
This is probably the smoothest assisted opening speed safe by Kerswah that I've personally handled. Like it just doesn't bother me. The entire knife is coated in titanium nitride. I'm sorry, titanium carbon nitride.
Yeah.
With the exception of the hardware and the pocket clip. By the way, the pocket clip is quad carry, so it's tip up, tip down, left or right-handed.
Yeah, I like this one. It feels good. It's like slick. There's no... you definitely don't have grippiness, but it's not like slick to where you're sliding everywhere, but it has a good feel, like a good texture to it.
Right. Yeah, I like if you're sliding when it's dry, you pick up some of these knives and they're really slick while it's dry. Man, you add a little bit of water to the equation and probably wouldn't be very usable if your hands get sweaty.
Or some lotion.
Yeah.
Like if you have lotion on your hand, I can see that being.
If you're a female and you take care of your hands.
Well, not this female, but I do put lotion on every now and then, and I can see how that could be a problem.
All right, well, we don't have another Hinderer to throw up here today because I sent them all to, or I sent them both to Lacey EDC. There's the Skyline, and here's a Leak. Both of which are American made. We did put some stuff over those screws, so like we ain't gotta freak out about those blades. It's got foam. It's got a little bit of duct tape and a little bit more foam holding everything on. So hopefully
it's nice and cushioned now and shouldn't have any metal against metal.
Yeah, we need to avoid that at all costs. Well, man, we never know what's going to be going on around here. We'll try, like, some of this stuff probably ain't going to be permanent. We'll figure stuff out. Would you like to hang them up there?
Sure. This is the only knife I think I ever have really fidgeted.
I kind of figured you would have liked the smock, because, it's a button lock, but it's a little more user-friendly, I suppose. But I don't think you cared much for the model.
No, I think it was was that one of the Axis lock ones?
No, man, it was a button lock.
It was a button lock, okay.
Spyderco,
oh, yeah.
Like a thinner blade, like a 940, like a reverse Tonto type. But, what else can we throw up there? Or anything? The Cryo 2 is a 4.1 ounce knife. What you got, sweetie?
I'll get it all.
Oh. It's 4.1 ounces. And the overall length is just over 6.5 inches with about a 2.5 inch blade. Maybe a little bit longer. Well, 2.5 inch cutting edge anyway. Got any final thoughts?
I like it. Like it's probably a little more than I like the SOG actually. Now that I've had my hands on it again, like I like the SOG,
Yeah.
but I think I like the ergonomic
Talking
feel.
about the Twitch too.
Yeah,
Another one of Alan's diets.
yeah. Another assisted opening we've done recently, but I think I like the ergonomics and all of this one better than this. Like you got a little more.
Yeah.
Feels like you got a little more there, but not too much to hold on to. The closing is a lot smoother on that one than on the SOG, but I like both of those. So
There we go. I mean, yeah, there's not a lot to complain about. You know, I
No.
like you get a full 4-finger grip, jim pins in the right spot. Like it'd be really cool if they come out with this like in
and a little bit larger.
I would say a premium version of it. Like you know, if they would come out if like it could still be a Kershaw American made in like 14C28
Mm-hmm.
or something like that, you know, and
Still budget friendly, but
yeah,
a little more to offer.
I'd even bite if it was assisted open, if it was this smooth.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of speed safes aren't this smooth. A lot of them are kind of a pain in the ass to deal with.
And I wonder if it's just the amount of use
It may
it
be.
had that's made it so smooth.
I'm not
or
sure, but this one
Come like that.
this one feels good.
Yeah. Be kind of interesting to find out how that one was originally. If it was
Right.
that smooth from the get go.
Well,
Alan P.
Alan P, let us know, man. And I like it. You know, I don't have any
Yeah.
I don't have any hate for it. Got
No.
anything else to add?
No, I mean the only negative I can see is like we were talking about with it not having any kind of texturing at all on those scales. Certain situations it may not be the best knife for.
Yeah, and you'll see a lot of people that will add like skateboard grip or it's really I suppose it's grip tape, but like people will add stuff like that so they can it'd be kind of like having a sandpaper type of texture on the knife or we do it in the gun community too, but, you know, rubber grips or whatever. But it might be a good candidate for that if you know you're going to be getting into some wet conditions because the tape won't last forever.
Right.
But if you know you're going camping in the Pacific Northwest for a few weeks or something like that, then it might not be a horrible idea to prepare your knife for that.
Right.
But yeah, no, which I guess if I was going camping for a few weeks in the Pacific
Probably want to
Northwest,
take a knife that you wouldn't have to depend on tape to stay on there
That's
to
right.
be functional.
That's right. Well, you guys have a great rest of your evening, and we will catch you on the flip side.
Yep.